Greetings and great morning. You know what day it is. Oh, we all know what day it is in 2024. Happy Transformative Tuesday, y'all. As always, I'm Dennis R. Holder, Mr. Motivation, the CEO of Herald of Hope Books and Inspiration. And guess what? I'm your #1 Tuesday morning motivational speaker. Coming to you with this morning's Transformative Tuesday. Here we are blessed with another Transformative Tuesday in the month of June. Happy Transformative Tuesday. Happy June to each and every one of you. I need you to do that thing I love to say. Somebody's been waiting on me to say it. Wake up and lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. Here we are in the month of June where our topic has simply been, you got to keep going. Come on, somebody. You hear me this morning. You got to keep going. What am I saying to us in the month of June? That the year is nearly halfway done. Notice I didn't say over. There's still so many possibilities. There's so much potential. There's so many goals, dreams, and aspirations yet for you to reach. As you do that thing, I'm always calling each and every one of us to do, to transform into your next best self. So today won't be anything slacking. It won't be anything less. Join me this morning as I ask you to lend me your ears for today's quote. Our quote, our Transformative Tuesday quote of today simply states, we must be still, we must be steady, and we must stay ready. Somebody hear me this morning. I said you must be still, you must be steady, and we must be ready. Now Dennis, talk to me this morning, man. What that's all got to do with me continuing. With me continuing to keep going, to keep doing what I'm doing. When I tell you that I need you to continue to go forward, I need you to keep going. I need us to keep going. We're so close. We got to continue to go forward. Yes, you've come very far with what you've done. Yes, you've had your setbacks, your circumstances that seem not to work in your favor. You've reached some of your goals, dreams, and aspirations. But guess what? We don't get to stop here. We got to keep going. We got to keep walking up the stairway of our lives. We got to keep cultivating the seed of our success. We got to continue to build our dreams, goals, and aspirations and set ourselves in motion to go forward in our lives. In fact, I'm challenging you today when I say be still, be steady, and stay ready. I'm asking you to be still with the right mindset, with the right understanding. I'm asking you to be steady with the right attitude. And I'm asking you to continue to stay ready with the right expectations. Somebody know what I'm talking about this day. Come on this morning on this Transformative Tuesday. When I tell you this morning, when I say be still, I'm asking you, I'm not talking about being physically still. I'm talking about being still in your spirit. Somebody sit with me, man. I'm talking about settling down, not being overwhelmed by your emotions, not being frustrated about what has happened, not being caught up in what you think could happen, but planting your feet in the moment of today, embracing the set of circumstances as they come. Understanding that not only have you overcome before, but you will overcome. Understanding that yes, hard times will come, but they are shaping you and molding you, and they're not here to break you. Understanding that you have within you the ability to continue to rise above, to go beyond where you currently stand. Guess what? I want to remind somebody of this. Thus far, you haven't stumbled into your success. Guess what? You had the right mindset. You had the right focus. You had the right energy. You surrounded yourself in the right conversation. You propelled yourself. Your God-given will, drive, and understanding to go forward in the right circles, to pursue the right conversations, to put yourself in the right situations. You filled out that college application. You applied yourself and made sure that you passed and graduated high school. You continue to press forward, advance on your job, and do your best and grow and do the things you need to do to accelerate your continued growth and development professionally in the process of living your life. I'm talking about having the right mindset, y'all. You got to be still. You got to allow yourself to reflect, to be honest with yourself, to appreciate the journey that you made, to forgive yourself along the way. But above all else, if you don't do nothing else, allow yourself to claim your own peace of mind each and every day. You owe it to you. Guess what? Nobody can take responsibility for your peace of mind like you. Nobody's gonna take responsibility for your peace of mind like you. It's up to you. It's up to me. Each and every one of us are meant to make that time to be still, to reflect upon our day, to reflect upon our goals, dreams, and aspirations, to understand that the decisions that we are making, the decisions, goals, and aspirations that we are making are propelling our lives in the right direction, and on the right course. That we're truly aiming for what we truly want each and every day and not miscellaneously going through our day and just hoping for the best. I'm asking each and every one of you, I'm praying to each and every one of you, do what? Be still with me this morning on this Tuesday. But I'm through being still now because I need you to be steady. I'm talking about I need you to be steady. I'm talking about having a balanced reaction to this thing called life. You got to have the right attitude. Now, this is what you're talking about, having the right attitude, man. You just told me to be still, to be settled, to be calm, to find my focus. But I'm also telling you, you got to apply the right energy sometimes. What I'm saying to you is that you can't walk around just angry, aggravated, and frustrated with the world. Because if you know anything about us, I always tell people our Heavenly Father has a sense of humor, especially in the way He created us. Think about it like this. When you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're just ready to tear into a situation or somebody or whatever you got going on, you're not thinking. You're not logically thinking anyway. You're not creatively thinking. Guess what? In fact, they say when you get that angry, you get so angry, your IQ points drop. So a lot of your decisions are very poor decisions. You make things out of emotional reaction, right? So how do you think you handle your life when you're always angry, when you're always frustrated, when you see nothing but just, aggravation, frustration, and you don't see anything going your way? Guess what? You find yourself angrily missing the mark of your life. You find yourself frustratedly walking around in your life so much so that you give off that vibe. Nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to deal with that. You give off an energy of somebody who doesn't appreciate anything. You just have an attitude. Nobody wants to function there. Nothing grows from that. I never heard someone say, I'm so glad I got so mad that they hired me. They gave me a raise on my job. I'm so glad I got so angry one day they let me in nursing school. I was so upset that this situation got better for me being upset. It doesn't happen that way. But I'm reminding us that you got to keep that in balance. You got to understand. There's nothing wrong with that fire. I call it that fire, that anger. That fire, if used constructively, can do something that can push you forward. Now, we'll talk about it in a few minutes. Now to go to the other side of the street. We got to walk to the other side. You can't walk around doom and gloom either. Oh, woe is me. There's nothing wrong with being humble and meek, but when you just downtrodden and I got this posture, nothing ever happens to me. I'm just gonna, make the best of everything. And if it come out fine, it do. If it don't, it just won't. And that's just where I'm at. Just ho hum, and life's so hard, and my head's down. And see, you notice how you see how downtrodden that conversation sounds. You see how low my energy is. Guess what? I'm the exact opposite of somebody who burns down my opportunities, who tears down with my attitude, who continues to walk around frustration. Now I'm cutting out the perspective and the possibilities of my life now. I'm losing perspective because guess what? When I'm all sad, when I'm all emotionally just downtrodden, crestfallen, guess what? I lose perspective. I lose the sense to see the possibility. I don't give myself to see the potential in the situation because I'm too busy having a pity party. I'm too busy just looking down on myself, holding my head down, missing out on the opportunities that lie before me because I'm looking down what's right in front of me. And I'm reminding myself of how sad I am. What I'm saying to say to us is you got to be steady. You got to ride and keep it in the road. You can't walk on the side of the road with your head down. Hold your head up and go forward because guess what? You've had hard times, but guess what? You overcame them. You've experienced tough situations, but guess what? You rose above them. You found yourself with your back against the wall, but you put your dukes up and fought your way out. Continue to go forward and do the same thing. But on the other side, I told you can't walk around with that flame of frustration. You can't walk around with that fire of anger, because guess what? You'll burn away the opportunities for you to grow. Make a fire that's something that draws people into you. Make a fire that continues to consume and drive you. Use that fire to propel you forward and not burn down your potential situations. To not burn away with an attitude of lack of gratitude. To not walk around as if somebody owes you something. You walk around with a greater mindset, a greater focus. You using that fire to drive you, to prepare you forward, to remind you that yes, this might be hard, this might be frustrating, but I want to know what it's teaching me. I want to see if I can truly grow through the situation and not just go through the situation. But the only way I can do that is when I have the right mindset and I decide to be steady. Last but not least, I told you got to stay ready. Hey, you got to stay ready. One of my favorite quotes says simply, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Oh, somebody know what I'm talking about. When I say staying ready and you don't have to get ready, what I'm saying is when you set the right mindset, you got the right attitude, you expect great things to happen for you. Yeah, you understand that there's going to be situations, circumstances going to come your way. You understand that there's going to be fights that's going to get in your way. But guess what? They ain't doing nothing building your faith. You understand that, guess what? You know that, guess what? The hurdles of life are helping you hone your skills. You know without a shadow of a doubt that you're sharpening the blade of your mind, body, and spirit with each experience you go through because you have great expectation of yourself, great expectation of your goals, dreams, and aspirations, greater expectation of the world and the situation around you because you know who you are and whose you are. I'm reminding you have to have that mindset. That's why you got to stay ready. You got the right attitude. You got the right mindset. You should have success, right? You should look forward to it. Understand it's going to be bumps and bruises in the road, but you will endure. You will overcome. You will rise to the occasion, warrior. You will go for it and claim victory, champion. But that's only if you wouldn't stay ready. I pray that each and every one of you decide to just come on with me this morning and keep going. I need you to be still, be steady, and stay ready. And I pray that each and every one of you be blessed on this Transformative Tuesday.